All right, well, this is my extracting system here. This is an old Champ. It's a predecessor of the Silver Queen. Got it used in pretty tough shape. Went through a fire, had to replace everything on it, basically. And this conveyor system used to be...
How long was that?
It was set up for 120 frame extracting setup. So we cut it down and put a new pan in it. New chains, all new gears, new motors. New everything. So, and just the clarifier down below.
And how long have you had that?
Since I started beekeeping.
Yeah.
The second year I started beekeeping, I got that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the day damp mini melter.
It's a mini melter.
Yep, yep, yep. It separates the honey and the wax without damaging the honey. And this is an old 19. Yeah, I think they built these in the 60s, late 60s. Maxent 500. He's the old school. But it all works good.
Yeah, and you were actually still able to get parts for it.
Yeah.
You ran to the old guy at Maxent and he said, don't call in, just talk to me. Something like that?
That was a guy at Silver Queen that builds the Silver Queen extractor.
Oh, okay, okay.
Whatever the deal there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we got heat that runs down here for the knives from the boiler system. And it works good.
Yeah, so Monday or Tuesday we did 45?
45 supers. In
Okay.
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. Yeah, so we're going to fire this up. I'm going to be loading the uncapper. Troy's going to be doing the Maxent there, and Lori's going to come down and scratch in a bit.
Yeah,
or?
after she gets through.
After she gets through, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the kind of the precursor to the whole thing. You did get a Hilco pump, and you still got to call those people, and they'll tell you exactly what's going on with it.
Yeah, they will.
They're really good with that. But you have all this, and then the pump up floats.
Mm-hmm.
The waxer there goes into the separator, and then pumps up, goes on over here, and the money goes in here.
Barrel.
Yeah, so we got another barrel lined up. So that other time that we ran was about 650 pounds.
Well, over that, probably a barrel and a half, because it takes a half
Oh,
to get the system working.
there we go.
Yeah, it's this system
That didn't
there
seem
isn't
right.
for the guy that has 1 or 2 hives, because
Yeah.
you never have enough honey to even get the system to operate.
Yeah. So you are looking at an auger at one point.
Yeah, it's a wax extruder.
Yeah, but we were looking at those last spring, and I think they were $4,500 to $6,500 roughly. In that ballpark.
Depending on what size you want it.
Yeah.
I think it's 55, 5,800. And who knows what they are, now.
Yeah. So one little addition here that might seem really kind of simple, but you're trying to look at the stuff and do the scratching and whatnot. Well, Troy put this light up here. That really took care of that situation. That's so you can see good and clearly in the comb, and so wait for it to get heated up, and then we'll do some filming here.
Yeah.
What temperature are you running the blades at?
140 degrees.
Okay. It's a good drop-in system. If it does jam, you turn this down, off, and reverse it, empty them out. But we had a jam once.
Wait, what?
We had a jam once.
Yeah.
Well, on Monday or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So there we go. And I'm going to turn the chain line on now so she's moving. Yippee skippy. So now I got to unload the Maxent there, and I should have filmed that thing running. I think I actually have a video clip of that someplace, but and we're just stacking. Well, I know I do because I was really happy because when I open it up, you get that whiff of honey and wax spitting, that breeze. We just stack up the empties there. And, Troy's got a crane that comes down from the outside here. You can see the cable. Lowers it down, and then we'll stack them up and put them on that cart over there. And I believe Russell Koopman's got one of these things, and that's a godsend to raise and lower that thing to the height that you're working at. So that's how we're dealing with the stuff. And you see we got the line full. In fact, we just stopped because you know what you need is a 80 frame horizontal extractor.
Yeah. 40 would be just perfect.
Yeah, 40. Hey,
I need an 80.
you can never have too much power. So this is the business end of the uncapper here. I know all of our beekeeper friends know this stuff, but for the folks that don't, we load the frames up here. There's a driver that brings them down, drops them, holds them in place. And you can't see the blades because the blades are back here. There's the serrated blades. You shake back and forth, cut the comb off. And then that wax goes down to the separator, and we're running at 140 degrees. So that's how we get the uncappings done. Now these weren't capped, but just a good demonstration to see what's going on. So we're waiting for the extractor to go here, but got to go and take a look at it. This had a leather belt on it, and but open this thing up. There she be, spinning. Smells good. Hello. Where are we at?
Well, we'll see. 17.1.
17.1.
Perfect.
It's a happy thing. So
Happy.
there's the barrel there. Money in a barrel. It's good to see it going. I'll bring it on up. Got to pay for it. The only thing that's a little off on this apparatus here is that one of the wax cappings they can build up down here, so actually use a little spatula to drag them down and put them in there in between runs. But that's just a matter of, it's just one of those things that, my gosh, I don't know how old this unit is, but yeah, it works, and kind of a minor inconvenience in the greater scheme of things. So Troy's loading up his another barrel there. Yeah, spinning away. So we got Troy checking them out there. His wonderful wife Lori, she's down here scraping the propolis off, cleaning the boxes. The trick is you get a good assembly line going. Oh, a little bit of a jam there. So we just did 18 mediums. That's it. Haven't started pumping in the barrel yet. But the motor's an old motor. Looks like the rubber gaskets are smelling a bit, but yeah, that's it for today. And we got a stack of empties here. So that's Mr. Troy's extraction line there. You can get all of his honey at the different Girton stores and so on. Really good honey. So thanks for watching. God bless. Bless your bees. Take care. Maintenance away. The bees had apparently been waiting at the door when we were bringing down the honey supers. In all the years, I think this is most that ever come in. He has no open feeding outside, but I was just vacuuming him up. What was this originally called then?
The Champ.
The Champ.
Yeah.
That was actually, and where was it made?
Ohio?
Okay.
Or Idaho, I think.
Yeah.
But this is number 3 off the line. And
And how many did they make?
I don't know for sure. But the refined version of the Champ is the Silver Queen, what I understand.
Yeah.
And I got to talk to one of the old boys down there, and he says his dad and his grandpa started this and made this, if I've got it right. And
How'd you happen to find those guys?
I just did some calling.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, so this.
Surprising who you run into.
Oh, is that the truth? So this went through a fire,
Yeah.
and the line itself was originally how many frames? It went out like another 8 feet.
It was 120 frames.
120
out.
frames. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat. Now, how long have you had the wax separator thingy? Wax melter.
I bought that all from Andy Koeman too.
Okay.
It was just the extractor, the clarifier, and that was his part of his system.
Well, it was.
And the table and stuff now we're not using that he had.
Right.
But everything's got a little fixing and stuff like that and cleaning up. And
It was great that your friend had the motors and the controllers, because this critter up here was replaced, or
yeah, that's all been replaced.
yeah, this is just
all that has been replaced.
Right off
I
of it.
added some things too. I added temperature gauges since I've got hot water coming in out of the
boiler.
and I kind of wanted to see what my temperature coming in.
Oh,
what
yeah.
my temperature going out. So I just added some stuff. It's just
Yeah, so that was being run at 140.
yeah, 140, 150.
Yeah, something like that. We got it shut down right now, but
It don't take much heat on those knives, really.
no.
Yeah, I thought when they were talking about steam generators and stuff, that
Oh, for
they
shit.
had to run high temperature stuff, but you really don't. It don't need
It worked
to be,
fine.
It just works just fine. Yeah.
So the only thing different here that not different, but you've got the guides here to keep it from cutting into the woods, and that leaves
Yeah.
grooves on the wax. But they repair that pretty quick. It's
Oh.
a minor damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Yep.
it's not a bad thing. So how many motors were replaced on this thing?
Oh.
Is it 3 total with the line?
The gear motors and stuff are replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what the wax looks like coming out of there.
What's the weight of that?
Oh, it's got to be 15 pounds there. 12, 15 pounds anyway.
So that'll come out in the overflow there and
Yep.
go in the
Just tubs.
tub of water. Kind of going from there. She comes out, goes out of the clarifier, goes up into the pump there, and now you bought the Hilco one. You never did call them up, right?
No, I would call them.
Yeah.
One sitting right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
It works great for a transfer pump. I just ain't got to figure it out when that you running it on a float yet. What I got to do?
okay. So then we come out from the old Max, and do you know when that the uncapper, the whole line was made? Do you have any idea?
When?
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be one of the earliest models there was.
Yeah.
It really does. I've replaced all the panning in this with new stainless steel.
Oh, see, I didn't remember that.
Everything else. You know, so this is not the original pan work.
Yeah.
No, all that got replaced.
But okay, the old Maxon. I'm sorry, I forgot who you bought that from.
Andy Koeman.
Andy Kudeman. Okay. Yeah, so it gets pumped up, goes over, goes into the barrel. Got the other barrel sitting right here. Anyways, it's money in the pot, as Stepler would say, and rightfully so. So, and we've got bees just going nuts in here. Well, the reason,
today.
yeah, the reason for that is that we are in the basement, and the bees are waiting out here. We still have some, but watch this. I'll open up the door and they see that light and they'll go flying out. Yeah, so he's got a lift up there. We'll take the skid steer, fill the bucket full of supers, keeps them in the pump house, using that as a dryer. And then he put this crane together, and I'm like, what are you doing? Well, we stack them on there and walk them down the stairs and unload them. One hell of a good compared to carrying them down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You did offer to let me do that, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. It wasn't that. It was like, hey, do you want to use the knife?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him no, not unless he uses the hot planer, because then I get to eat some of the burnt honey and wax.
Yeah.
Now that I would actually buy in a store. It was really good. Anyways, this is Troy's line here. There's Mr. Troy and his label. He's got one of the best looking labels. It's pretty neat. So, there you go. A little bit of happiness.